doing what I'm doing is because I don't have kids. People say that to me a lot, more than you would think. And it's not always said with malicious intent either. That's why it's a very interesting observation that I've made through the years that people just easily say to me. Now, if you know me, you know that I want kids no more than anything. That's what I want. I want kids. And in my mind, the thing that's an excuse to you will be pure inspiration to me. If you think I'm working hard now, if you think you've seen me give any effort now, a legacy, a son or a daughter whose life I can help shape, opportunities I can create. Now, my opportunities are not just my own, not just my wife's, but for a legacy. What? That's your excuse? My mom just graduated college. She got 7 kids and 8 grandkids. I don't hear that excuse. I don't hear it. It means nothing to me. But that's your excuse. So, what I'm saying is that what people do in this world is we project. We are constantly projecting on other people, projecting our problems, projecting our beliefs, projecting our experiences, good or bad. There are some people that think no marriage is good because they've never seen a good marriage or never experienced a good marriage. No guy is good. No woman is good. Why? Because of your life? Don't project your life on mine. Don't project your shortcomings on mine. Don't project your doubt or disbelief on me. No, I'm not limited by your doubt. My life is not limited by your fear because I have faith. And that is, yeah, y'all, like that's really a real thing. Like legitimately people have said that to me. So I want you to think about eliminating distractions. Whenever I have hit walls and found myself in a stage in life where I'm going through a rough time, there's always been baggage that I was carrying that was unnecessary. So you need to sit and ask yourself right now, what unnecessary baggage am I carrying? Now, a lot of times it's other people's responsibilities, it's other people's decisions. Maybe you're not allowing another adult to be an adult. That's another thing, y'all, about me. I allow adults to be adults. When you are an adult, I will treat you as such. That also means all your problems are not my problems. Um, One of the most challenging things that the internet has created, in my personal opinion, is it has made the entire world's problems every individual's problems. I don't accept it. You can accept it if you want to. I don't wake up every day and catch up on every ounce of news that is shared on my social media timeline. Sometimes social media is the distraction that I'm saying that I don't allow myself to scroll a timeline. I don't allow myself to look at everybody's pages because those can be distractions. Maybe it's a really sad story happening in another country. I'm not saying it's not sad. I'm not saying that I don't pray for the people. It's not my burden to bear. It's not my weight to lift, to carry. I can't do it. I can't wake up every day concerned about something 10,000 miles away from me. Like, hey man, I don't know what's going on over there. Um, I know that my grass ain't cut. Listen, it's some people out here that's worried about stuff that's going on in other countries and your grass ain't cut. You ain't shoveled your snow. Your bed ain't made up. Your refrigerator is dirty. Okay. I want everybody that's listening to the show right now about to take a quick pivot. This is a commercial break. I want you to go check your refrigerator. Please do a refrigerator check. This is new. This is off the top of the head right here. I have a new standard that I'm establishing on Inspire Guys people. I no longer want to hear your opinion until you clean your refrigerator. If your refrigerator is dirty, then you've been putting off something that's more important than the opinion you're sharing. I don't need your opinion about the church. I don't need your opinion about should they wear shirts, skirts, or jeans. I don't need your opinion about nothing. If you got an open banana in the refrigerator that then dried up, okay? Because if we be real, if I had everybody take, that's the next challenge. There it is. You know what? We want to do all these challenges on social media. I got a challenge for you, the refrigerator challenge. You go take the picture of your refrigerator and post that. And if it's dirty, I want to hear nothing from you until you clean it. Now, why am I saying that? That sounds harsh to some people. What I'm saying is that that's a real life way to prioritize because we're waking up and we're worried about stuff 3,000 miles away, and we've put off something important that's 3 feet in front of us. And you open that refrigerator 100 times a day, and you're not going to grab a rag and clean off that Kool-Aid that dripped, that red pop that dripped to the next shelf. You're not going to throw away those leftovers and clean out those Tupperware containers. Do the dishes, sweep the floor. What I'm saying is that sounds so small, but some of us are waking up arguing with people on social media, carrying burdens that are not ours to carry. I can't talk. We carrying all these burdens and we ain't even cleaned the fridge. King, what up, bro? Refrigerator challenge. Like, I'm trying to tell people, let's do the refrigerator challenge. And if your refrigerator ain't clean, shut your mouth. I might have just solved a lot of the animosity and the ignorance that goes on online. Just do a refrigerator challenge. Refrigerator ain't clean, shut your mouth. Why am I saying that? It's something that's easy to do. It doesn't take long to do. Anybody can do it. And there's no listen. Hey, young lady, you online half naked, twerking and dancing all over the place. Put some clothes on until you clean your refrigerator. Hey, young man, nice abs. Great. I see. Okay. Picture at the beach. Put your shirt on until you clean your refrigerator. I don't want to hear what you think about whether or not we should be celebrating Christmas or not, sir, because the tree fell off the moon in the Bible. Clean your refrigerator and then tell me about the Christmas tree. Refrigerator challenge 2023. I need y'all to do this. I really need y'all to do this. Stop scamming until you clean your fridge. Facts. Listen, y'all. Y'all don't really understand. There are times doing this podcast that sometimes the most unnecessary part of the show completely blesses and changes my life. My goal when I do this show is to literally give you something tangible every episode. I believe that. We on episode 186. I literally believe if you go listen back to episode 1, there's at least one thing tangible on every single show. We're not just talking. We're not just throwing out opinions. There's at least one thing on every single show that you can take and apply to your life today. And I genuinely believe will make you a better person. And the refrigerator challenge just did that. That's it. That right there, your life has been changed. You're welcome. I don't require a cash app or anything. I didn't ask for any money. Just like and subscribe to the show. Follow us on YouTube at Inspire God's People. Share this with somebody. I mean, that's the least you could do. But I just gave you the refrigerator challenge, people. You can now tell me it don't make sense. If y'all tell me this doesn't make sense, I'll stop saying it. But the more I think about it, why are you arguing with me in my comments about stimulus checks, inflation, unemployment, and the war on terror, and your refrigerator is dirty? How you worried about what the soldiers doing over there, and you ain't then cleaned out your refrigerator? The more I think about it, how can I accept your opinion about marriage man, we got so much advice online every day now. I just want y'all to do the simple stuff. That's my thing. I want y'all to understand that, when I'm doing these shows, like before I make the videos, my refrigerator clean. The coat is hung up. We've done that. All right, let's move to the last thing before I get in trouble. All right, here's the last thing I want to tell you. Fight. Be persistent and don't give up easily. Now that sounds simple, but when you're thinking about how to keep going during tough times, we've talked about establishing purpose, revisiting purpose, redefining it if necessary. We've talked about eliminating distractions so that you could have a lighter load, right? And part of a lighter load is cleaning your refrigerator because you want to eliminate those distractions so that you can focus on the important things and you can prioritize. That was the purpose between of the refrigerator challenge, is that you have other things that are in your way of your actual life, right? And lastly, we have to be persistent and fight. And I'm saying this because for a lot of people, when they get to tough times, the first thing that they want to do is give up. And you got to ask yourself, why do people give up during tough times? Well, sometimes it's because they had unrealistic expectations going into it. They didn't properly establish the purpose. They didn't properly assess the situation. I'll give you an example. I grew up on 7 Mile in Detroit. Whenever I would walk through the hood, which was often because that's where I was from and that's where, that was where I lived my life. Whenever I would walk through the hood, I was always on guard for stray dogs. Now, I know people that live in the suburbs, this don't make sense to you. That's because y'all got Labradors and Shih Tzus and whatever other kind of poodles, and y'all got those kind of dogs. No, sir, Bob. In my neighborhood, everybody had a pit bull. Okay, pit bull, Rottweiler, German Shepherd, guard dogs. Okay, fighting dogs. Okay, dogs that got something to prove. Okay, I never saw a Labrador until I turned on the TV. Okay, there was no Labradors in my neighborhood. Okay, so whenever I walked through the hood, then I had to be on guard for dogs. And the thing is, if you ain't paying attention, you gonna mess around and get bit. If you don't properly understand the risk involved with being out there in the hood, you might mess around and get bit by a dog. Okay, and so listen to what I'm saying, fam. When you go into something, you have to properly assess the situation. When you go into a marriage, when you go into a career, some of us have goals and we have no desire to endure anything because the only thing we thought about when we was establishing the goal is what we get out of it. And I told y'all earlier, like, it's not about what you get out of everything. And that's why some of us don't fight. We don't fight because we haven't been real with ourselves about the fact that it might be a fight required. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go to the comments. Meech. He say, me and my customer cracking up. She about to make the kid oh man, make them kids do the fridge challenge. Make them come inside. Ain't nothing for Christmas until they clean up that fridge. All right, man. We don't want to have no dirty fridges and you giving your opinion about the election. Okay. We need you to get yourself together and get them kids together. Don't be in school fighting and arguing with nobody until your refrigerator clean. Now, when it's all said and done,